Hey guys, David here. Thank you so much for being here, tuning in to today's video. It's Educational Wednesday, and today I just want to talk to you a little bit more about something I've been trying to do this like my fourth attempt, but I've always ran out of storage or something came up, something happened, and I was never able to fully finish this video of this educational video that I wanted to make. So it's finally been like almost a year, but we're back at it. This time for the Mech Nation, for you guys, to get you guys started thinking and experimenting with your life, seeing how to create the perfect life and what you should be focusing on. So with that being said, I know we're a little cramped here, so apologies, but I do want to talk about one thing. So we got a perfect life right here. If I don't spell correctly, please forgive me. I suck at spelling. So we got perfect life right here, right? So for me, I like to just draw 3 areas. Now you can always change it, but for the most part, these are the 3 main core values as of right now. Later on, I'll actually be showing you guys a more a different style, more circle style that has a little bit more values. And obviously you can add more values as you want, but for me this is basically just the 3 because I like to keep it simple. So for me, these are the 3 main areas. We got business, family, and health. Now for me, I like to sort of combine them all together. So my business, this includes things like income, my actual business, the Mech Nation, all the other stuff. Basically money. This equals money. This equals the source of income. Family, that includes actual direct family, friends. You guys watching this video right now, you guys are family. So viewers, like you guys are all part of it. I love you all. We're a team, right? So again, viewers, team, family. Going to health, fitness. Basically just actual health, gym time, diets, whatever, keeping my body functioning. So I like to keep 3 because I like to keep it simple. So business is where I make my money, where I support my family. Family is people that I love, just an indirect family. You guys watching right now, my direct family, my friends, my indirect family, and my health is basically just, hey, how do I keep myself healthy, functioning, so I'm able to live here as long as possible. So these are my 3 basically areas that I want to focus on to create a perfect life. Obviously for you guys, you can expand it so you can have different branches for different things. You can have one if you want for, free time. You get spiritual, all this other stuff. So you can have a lot of different things. I'm gonna erase that for now. But you can separate all you want. Now for me, I'm gonna use a different marker here. I like to keep it simple, right? Like I mentioned. So one thing we don't mention when we create this perfect life, when we go for these perfect lives, is that we tend to just, okay, I'm gonna focus a lot of my time on family. Family is gonna be my area to focus on, or my health. But for this to work, to create a perfect life, it has to be a rhythm. So my business goes to family, my family goes to health, and my health goes to business. It's all connected. My business is what makes me income. It's what frees me, allows me to create the stuff that I want, allows me to create the income that I want, so then I could go to my family, take care of my family, take care of everything I have there, and then my family is what encourages me to keep my health, because I want to live long enough to watch my kids and my viewers and my family grow and expand and have a great time. And my health is important to me, because without health, how am I supposed to grow a business, So my health is important to me because I want to help myself last long so I can create as much wealth and income and help as many people as I possibly can. And I can't do that if I don't have this in order. So now going backwards, my business is what supports my health. right? I'm allowed to pay for the gym, my diets, fitness, whatever. My health is what supports my family because it gives me energy. I spelled that wrong. It's what gives me energy to keep going, to keep pushing for my family. And my family gives me motivation to build that business because I want to take care of my family. I want to be the good provider for my family. So this is how basically I draw out the perfect life. I focus on the three main areas. Again, you can focus on as many areas as possible as you want, but for me, this is what I am passionate about. This is the area that I want to focus on. So we can actually take a look now that we went into that. Let me quickly erase this first, but let me actually go back to you guys and break this down a little bit more to make it a little bit more of a better example for you guys. So, like we mentioned before, we had family, we had health, and we had business. Alright? These are the three main areas. Now, when we do this, we want to look at basically our action that the amount of time, everything we put into each of these areas. These are so uneven. But typically what we see a lot, especially in business people, a lot of things you'll see when someone's like, oh yeah, I have my own business, I run my own business, I'm self-employed. Great. They're probably operating at about 90% here, action. All right? The business person is probably operating at about 90 to 100% of his action is going towards business. Now, his health is probably at like 40%. Why? Because he's spending so much time here. He's focusing so much. And, these are the people that make, 1 million. These are the people that work, 100 hours plus every single day. Not every day. Every single week. They work nonstop. All right? So their health goes fat. They become fat. They become lazy on their no diet. They don't take care of themselves, so they end up at 40%. Now their family hates them because they're focusing so much time on their business that they literally have no time for themselves. The wife might leave, the kids might leave. There's no love. Like it's just broken because because the guy's working at 20% here. The family, there's no trust. There's nothing, right? Because of the fact that he's spending so much time. A typical business person will spend so much time on his business that he forgets to focus on these areas. And that's where I want to come in, because to create the perfect life, we want to hit all these areas and we want to have them all great. And this is why this video, to create a perfect life for me, is being able to achieve everything I want. And I can't achieve everything I want if I'm not able to hit them all equally. So before we get into that though, I did want to quickly mention that there's a couple different actions you can take. Alright, you could take no action, which is basically, you just don't do anything. Like the family, basically this guy takes no action to actually take care of his family. You could take passive action. This is where, you just let things happen. You put in some work, you do some things. You could put in average action. Be average, 50, average. You could put in some extra work, so work harder action. All right, you could do like that's at 90%, but then you have this and that. Or you could take the final step of action that I believe in and that I'm always advocating for, and that's massive action. Massive action, guys, will lead you to be able to hit all these equally, to be able to have that perfect life and hit every single goal that you have. Massive action isn't about just working insanely hard. It's about hitting each one insanely hard. It's about working to your fullest in every single one of your areas. So this guy might be taking massive action. He only has 10% here that he isn't putting in action, right? So this business person, he's putting in a decent amount of massive action here. If anything, it's probably he's just working really hard. But then his health and his family, dude, this is like no action right here. The dude doesn't know what's going on. He's rich, he has great time, but he can't take care of his family, he can't take care of his health, he can't take care of anyone or anything because he's putting in so much time and action into this one area and not focusing on other areas. So, let me just go ahead and erase that and let me show you how massive action works in the principle of these boxes. You erase the whole thing because it's made a mess everywhere. Let's try to keep that. Cool. So you guys getting this now, right? You can put in action in one area, but if you're not putting in action in all the areas and not focusing equally on all, dude, everything else is going to collapse. You're going to have a collapse. All right, just like when we talked about the circle of life, same thing here. So let's redraw our boxes. See if I can make them a little bit better this time. All right. And so what we all want to hit is basically to be at 100% in all areas of our lives and hit them all with massive action, guys. You want to be crazy. You want to be able to be so crazy and so much massive action that you literally blow up these graphs. You're taking care of your business. You have a huge accelerator business. You're making billions of dollars. You're taking care of your health. You're fit. You're feeling good. And you take care of your family, your kids. You spend time with them. You dedicate time. You dedicate 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours with your kids so you could be with your family. Find that time. Find a way to take care of your kids. Be with your kids while also taking care of yourself. Wake up sooner. Go work out. Take care of your kids and hit your business for the rest of the day. Boom. Massive action in all three areas. You focus an hour of your time on your health. You focus an hour or two of your time on family, which might not sound a lot, but look at families right now. Yes, they might be together for more hours, but they don't communicate. They don't talk with each other. They don't do anything that's family orientated. They probably don't even spend 30 minutes together besides watching a movie, but that's not even that's just, what's that? There's no communication. There's no actual trying. So if anything, spending an hour and just spending that hour with your family, the 1 hour spent, but you put in massive action, that's equal to basically 6 hours, dude. Spending an hour putting in massive action is equal to in 6 hours of being with your family, coming home from school, coming home from whatever, your job, and just being like, oh yeah, my day was good. Close yourself in the room, that's it. Right? See that? See how that works? Now, when I started this channel, I told you guys that I'm not perfect, and no one is fully perfect. So when you draw this out, focus on those areas, look at those areas, find the ones that you think that you need to improve on, and look for ways to improve on that. All right, so we got family, health, and business. All right, so for our business, imagination, all the stuff I'm growing, I'm probably putting in maybe about, let's say, 60 to 70%. My health, probably about 40%. My family time, that's probably a good 60-ish right here. Right? So I have these percentages here, and this is for my own personal life. This is how I feel. My health right now probably isn't the best, so I do want to definitely start working out more. I want to focus on that. So okay, so I'm at 40% now. Good. How did I get to 100%? Now, one thing too, don't just focus on one area. Don't put massive action in one field, in one place. You put massive action in just one thing, everything else is going to drop. Right? You want massive action in all your areas of life. And yet, if you have more than these three, that's fine. you know, you can have 10, 20, it doesn't matter. It's you. It's up to you, right? So you want to move these all to 100% at the same time, basically. Massive action. Put massive action in all three areas. Now you might have to put some more massive action to catch up to these guys, but you don't want to neglect these guys, or else, you know, these will start falling again. So how can I do that? Great. Start going to the gym a little bit more. Dedicate an hour or even 30 minutes. Start off. Start on a diet. You know, eat less. I don't know. Whatever. Right? It's my health. Family. Spend more time. Remember how I talked about spending just 1 good hour is probably the same as like spending 6 hours with them doing nothing? Spend an hour with these guys, with my family, with my friends. Dedicate an hour, catching up, seeing how everyone's doing. My business, great, keep going. Work on that. Keep start like new ones, new businesses. Keep making videos. Right? Consistency. Whatever. You want to be consistent. Find what you want to work on. This is my game plan, right? This is how I want to take massive action. I'm going to hit every single area of these all together. When I started making this shift, I'm not focusing just on my health. I'm not focusing just on my business. I'm focusing on my business, my health, and my family. I'm hitting them all together all at once. I'm helping my family around the house. I'm going to the gym, eating better, and I'm working on these videos, uploading or recording almost daily now of these, how to have basically any educational videos, anything like that. So I'm making these videos. I'm going at it. I'm hitting these guys strong because I want to have that perfect life. And I guarantee you that you want to have a perfect life too. So let's move on. I know it's a little bit longer. I don't know how this video might be broken up, might be together. Who knows how it is? But I'm going to finish strong here, guys. One last thing I just want to go back to, talk to you guys about it. But let's go look back at how to draw that perfect life again, right? How did I do it? Man, these markers are hard to open. So in the middle, you could put, I messed up here, David's perfect life. All right, box it. Because this is you. If anything, you could just do this. Even instead of just perfect life, just write your full name. Write your name in the middle, because you're the one. This is about you. You're creating that perfect life. So now think, how am I going to create a perfect life? Okay. We have something here. I'm going to 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 have something here. And you can use the example of the golden circle as well. If you want to use that, you want the family, health, spiritual, educational, career, all the stuff. You can use those as well. It's up to you. You can make as many circles as you want. I like to keep it simple because I'm a simple person. But if you want to have more, go ahead. There's no issue. There's nothing wrong with that. The more you go into depth, actually, is probably a lot better. So go ahead. Go in more depth. Collect those things. And then see how they're all connected. Really think about how these guys are connected. How this guy is connected to this guy, how this guy is connected to this guy, how this guy is connected to this guy. You know, this same guy right here, number 1, should be connected to 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. It should be hitting this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy. And same thing, 6 should be hitting this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. Now, obviously, don't make it like that because it looks like gibberish and it looks like I'm going crazy. But basically, right, you want to see how they're all connected. When you see how they're all connected, man, you start feeling good. Man, you get energetic. You get pumped. You're like, okay, so if 6 is dialing down on me, and I'm weak on 6, and then if you want to make those like bars, or if you just want to put it in the circle here, let's say I'm working at 60% here, I'm at 40% here. I'm at 20% here. I'm non-existent here. Close to 100%, maybe not 100%. I'm at 90% here. Okay, great. So that means I'm putting in probably a decent amount of massive action in this area. I'm putting in some kind of action in here. Now I just got to put massive action in all my areas. And my mic's almost falling out. Sorry about that, guys. Putting massive action in all these areas, and how can I reach them all so they all go up to 100%? And now some people are like, oh, that might be crazy. That might be insane. How am I supposed to reach 100%? You know, what if I reach all 100%? Well, that's a good question. And you know what? The one thing about the golden circle, circle of life, sorry. The one thing about the circle of life that I sort of want to talk about and mention here is that circle of life. Basically, you draw a circle, you split it up into your different areas, right? And you know, you might have it looking like basically like this. So this is like all your areas where they're reaching. You want them all to go to basically 100%, right? So, valid point. What if I reach 100% of all my areas? Well, my suggestion, draw a bigger circle. So now you got more to hit. You hit 100% on this circle, but you're supposed to, now you got to hit 100% on this circle. Same thing with those circles over there. If you hit 100%, great. What's the next level? What's the next level to hit 100%? Set those goals, set those dreams. If you need help setting goals and dreams and seeing what you need to work on, check out my earlier work. Check out how to set goals for success. That's a great video and a great article. It's on the Mechnation.com page. My pen's marker's falling, but it's on that page. So go ahead, check that out as well. See how the different videos are all connected and working together to create content and to create a starting path for you guys to then go out and create whatever you want to create. So this is a diagram to see where you're standing. It's a great way to see where you're standing. It's a great way to see where am I. Oh, I didn't even know I was this low. Oh man, that's a shock to me. Okay. Good. It's a shock to everyone when they see and really think about it and be honest. You don't have to show anyone, but be honest with yourself. If you lie to yourself and say, oh, I'm fine everywhere, 100% all the time, you're lying to yourself. You're lying to the people. You're lying to loved ones. You're lying to yourself, and that's horrible. So step up. Take responsibility. Be honest with yourself and see that it's not an issue. You're not wrong and you're not a bad person for being less than 100%. It just means you have areas to grow on and areas to focus on. And you want to focus on those areas because now it gives you purpose. It gives you a reason why you should be focusing on those areas. Simple as that, guys. Anyways, I don't want to keep this video too long. So thank you so much, guys, for checking out this video on how to create the perfect life graph. It's something that, like I said before, I've been trying to get out to you guys for a while now, but I've just been constantly having issues with this. So hopefully this is the final time I gotta make it for you. With that being said though, guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. Please leave a like, subscribe, share, do all that great stuff for this channel. Follow the Mechnation on Facebook. Please give that support. Share with your friends and family. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in another one of my videos. Peace out.